Hi, welcome back. In this video, I will be presenting comprehensive solutions for BBC Compacta classroom assignment number 58, which focuses on the past perfect tense. So before we attempt the exercises, let us briefly review the sentence structure for this particular tense. And the structure for this tense is subject plus had plus past participle, that is verb third form. This particular tense is used to describe an action that was completed before another action or a specific time in the past. It is particularly useful for establishing a clear sequence of events and emphasizing that one action occurred earlier than another. Let's understand this tense through this assignment. So, without further ado, let's proceed. Our question number 1 is, rewrite the following sentences in the negative form. Look at the first statement. The gatekeeper had locked all the rooms when we reached home. Now, in this sentence, you can see this is our subject, this is had, this is third form of the verb lock. So this particular sentence is already in past perfect tense. Now one more thing which you need to notice is that I told you past perfect tense is used to describe an action that was completed before another action. Now the gatekeeper had locked all the rooms. Now this action was completed before this action. So, sequence of events has been established here. Now, let us solve and write the answer for this. The gatekeeper had locked all the rooms when we reached home. It is very simple. You just need to add not here. The gatekeeper had not locked. Simply add not after had. Had not locked all the rooms when we reached school. She had painted her room red. Again, after had, just add not. She had not painted her room red. Mihir Sen had scored 95% marks in the pre-board examination. Again, very simple. Mihir Sen had not scored 95% marks in the pre-board examination. Moving on to the next question. Rewrite the following sentences in the interrogative or question form. The sun had set when we reached home. Now, I had already told you how to frame a question. Simply pick this helping verb, bring it forward, and you will get your question. Had the sun set when we reached home? Simply bring it forward and begin your question with the helping verb had. Don't forget to add question mark at the end. The train had already left when she reached the station. Simple. Bring this here. Had the train already left when she reached the station? Question mark. Mukul had cleared PMT in his very first attempt. Simply bring it forward. Had Mukul cleared PMT in his very first attempt? Question mark. Moving on to the next question. Rewrite the following sentences in past perfect. So, I hope you remember the sentence structure. Past perfect, subject plus had plus third form of the verb. He comes home by 4 o'clock. Now this is subject plus verb first form with S or ES. So this is written in simple present tense. And we need to change it into past perfect and it will become he had come home by 4 o'clock. So remove this comes and add had come. He had come home by 4 o'clock. Next question. He didn't bring my camera to school. So the answer will be First of all, just identify the sentence. This is simple past tense. Subject plus second form of the verb. And to change it into past perfect, we need to add had. So it will come out as he had not, or you can also write he hadn't. He hadn't. Brought. Third form of bring is brought. He hadn't brought my camera to school. At 3 p.m., the circus show will start. The statement is in simple future tense. So, we need to change it into past perfect. So, we will be adding had here and it will turn out as at 3 p.m. the circus show had started. Had started. I hope you got it. Fill in the blanks correctly with the past perfect or past simple forms of the verbs in the bracket. Let's rub this. The headmaster was very much disappointed. 20 students had failed. Had failed in the examination. He had written only a couple of pages by the time the final bell rang. After the guests had left, we just need to add had plus third form of the verb, and third form of the verb left is left only. After the guests had left, I sat down and took some rest. So here third form of leave is left. I wondered why he had written to me after so many years. I had just got. So past perfect tense, subject plus had plus third form of the verb. I had just got home when I received a call. From Rani. Let's move on to the next question. Combine each of the following pairs of sentences into one using past perfect or simple past tense. You may have to make some other changes too. Now let's attempt. They finished their work. They went home later. So as we are attempting past perfect tense, we need to check the sequence of events and then we will be combining them together to form a meaningful sentence. So here you may write this sentence as they had finished their work. Just remove this full stop from here. Before they went home. I hope you got it. They had finished their work before they went home. Other way of writing this sentence can be after they had finished their work. See, you can write like this. After they had finished their work, they went home. After they had finished their work, they went home. And you can cancel this. Moving on to the next one. Everybody went to bed. I reached home later. So you can frame your sentence like this. By the time I reached home, comma, everyone had gone to bed. Everyone had gone to bed. Full stop. I hope you understood. I finished my homework. The electric current failed just then. So you can frame your sentence like this. Let's rub this. I had hardly finished my homework. Just add had here. I had hardly finished my homework, comma, when the electric current failed. Cancel this. I had hardly finished my homework when the electric current failed. So here your T will become small. I hope you understood. Let's attempt the last question of this assignment. Fill in the blanks using simple past tense or past perfect tense of verb given in brackets. The heritage had nearly been demolished. So here we will be adding been demolished, ed form, to create space for a shopping mall when the High Court stayed. The municipal corporation move. That was in 2000. It is believed that the building was built. The building was built in 1890 and between 1920 and 1930. Pandit Nehru had stayed in it. Had stayed in it at least on 3 occasions. So I hope you have understood this tense clearly and you will not make any mistake while attempting this particular tense, that is past perfect tense. So we will meet in the next video. Till then, keep learning, keep growing. Thank you for watching.